Larry Bird doesn't hand out compliments easily, so when he praises someone, you listen. And recently, the Hall of Famer had some bold words about Nikola Jokic, one of the most dominant players in today's NBA. Bird knows greatness when he sees it. He was the ultimate playmaker, a trash-talking genius who backed it up with clutch performances and a basketball IQ that was years ahead of its time. And now he sees something familiar in Jokic: the vision, the patience, the control. The ability to make the game look effortless without relying on speed or flash. Jokic isn't just putting up numbers, he's redefining what a center can do. 3 MVPs, historic triple-doubles, and passes that make even the best defenders look lost. The way he slows the game down, manipulates defenses, and make impossible plays seem routine? That's pure Larry Bird. But here's the thing, Bird didn't just praise Jokic, he essentially passed him the torch. So, what exactly did Bird say, and how similar are they really? Before we dive in, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more NBA content, and drop a comment. Do you think Jokic is the closest we've seen to Bird? When Larry Bird speaks, real hoop fans pay attention. He doesn't just throw out compliments for fun. So when he compared Jokic to himself, it wasn't just a casual remark, it was a statement. And he didn't just compare him, he straight up said Jokic is his favorite player to watch. In an interview, Bird said, "I like the way he plays. He's different. He plays the game the way I like to see it played." That's huge. This coming from a guy who won 3 MVPs and dominated the NBA without needing elite speed or crazy hops. Bird controlled the game with his mind, his passing, and his ability to see plays before they even happened. Even 5-time NBA champion Michael Cooper recently praised Bird's unique style, stating, "Larry Bird wasn't the fastest, wasn't the strongest, but he was the smartest. He could see plays before they happened, and that's what made him unstoppable." Sound familiar? Jokic does the exact same thing. He's a point guard trapped in a center's body. His passing is an actual cheat code. One-handed dimes, full-court lasers, and those ridiculous no-look over-the-head assists that leave defenses completely helpless. But don't just take my word for it, let's talk numbers. In the 2023 playoffs, Jokic became the first center in NBA history to average a triple-double through an entire postseason run. He led the Nuggets to their first ever NBA championship while putting up 30 points, 14 rebounds, and 10 assists per game. Numbers we've literally never seen before from a big man. Did it all while making it look effortless. Now, some people might say Bird and Jokic play different positions, and yeah, that's true. Bird was a forward, Jokic is a center, but their impact? Almost identical. Both players have that rare ability to elevate their teammates. Bird could drop 40 if he needed to, but his true gift was making everyone around him better. Jokic? Same story. You watch the Nuggets and it's obvious. His passing, his spacing, the way he controls the offense, he makes the entire team more dangerous. Let's dig deeper into Jokic's basketball IQ. His ability to read defenses is essentially a superpower. He knows where everyone is, where they're going, and where they should be. This awareness is exactly what made Bird special. He didn't need to outjump you, he outthought you. Jokic does the same thing, and both players possess that underrated clutch gene. Bird was legendary for hitting dagger shots with the game on the line. He often told defenders exactly what he was going to do before doing it. Imagine the confidence it takes to tell someone you're about to hit the game winner and then actually do it. Jokic may not trash talk, but his calm, unstoppable plays in crunch time send the same message without saying a word. Jokic might not be as flashy, but when the Nuggets need a bucket in crunch time, he delivers. Whether it's a mid-range fadeaway, a post hook, or a perfect pass to a teammate. Here's an interesting fact. Bird was one of the first players to master the art of the triple-double as a forward. In his prime, he averaged nearly 10 rebounds and 7 assists per game, unheard of for a forward at that time. Jokic is taking that legacy to another level as a center, averaging over 9 assists per game, which is more than most point guards. His triple-double numbers are so consistent that he's normalized what should be considered extraordinary. But their similarities go beyond stats. They're also about style and mentality. Bird was known for his swagger and confidence. He'd tell you exactly what he was about to do, then go out and do it. while Jokić is the total opposite. Quiet, humble, and almost awkward in interviews. But don't let that fool you. On the court, he's ruthless. Just like Bird, he's all about winning. No drama, no hype, just results. Jokic's consistency is what makes him so special. Every night he puts up crazy numbers, but it's not just about the stats. It's the way he controls the game. When he's on the floor, the Nuggets just play better. The offense flows, players move with confidence, and everything feels in sync. It's that rare ability to make the game easier for everyone around you. And that sounds familiar because Bird had the same effect on the Celtics. And when it comes to leadership, both guys have that lead by example mentality. Bird wasn't the loudest guy in the locker room, but he showed up every night, played through injuries, and held his teammates accountable. Jokić is the same way. He's not gonna yell or give big speeches, but his work ethic and unselfish play set the tone for the whole team. When your best player is also the hardest worker, everyone else steps up. That's the kind of leadership that wins championships, just like Bird did in Boston. And then there are those moments that define a player's career, the ones that get replayed for decades. Bird had that steal against the Pistons in '87, one of the smartest, most clutch plays in NBA history. Jokić, he carried the Nuggets on his back in the 2023 playoffs, dropping 53 against the Suns, torching the Lakers with triple-doubles, and leading Denver to their first ever championship. And when you look at where they came from, their stories are just as impressive as their stats. Bird grew up in French Lick, Indiana, a small town, playing ball outside, grinding his way to the top. Jokic's path was just as unlikely. He came from a small town in Serbia, and when he got drafted, they didn't even show it live. They announced his name during a Taco Bell commercial. And now, he's a generational talent. No hype, no shortcuts, just pure skill, hard work, and a love for the game. So, what does Bird's praise really mean for Jokić? Simple. It's validation from one of the greatest to ever play the game. Bird doesn't just hand out compliments unless you've earned them, and Jokić has earned it. Not just with stats, but with the way he plays. Smart and always in control. In today's NBA, where athleticism often gets more attention than IQ, Jokić is proving that brains still beat bronze. And if Larry Bird sees himself in Jokić, well, that should tell you everything you need to know. Bird changed the game with his mind. Jokić is redefining it with his hands. The torch has been passed. The question is, can Jokić carry it to a legacy even greater than Bird's? Only time will tell. Let us know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more NBA breakdowns. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.